Some of the most important things that I learned at school were not even learned in the classroom. They were learned out on the playground. I remember one time when I was in 3rd grade, about 10 years old. I was on the school playground. I got into a big argument with Jeffrey Blakey. We were standing over by the big red swing, and we were yelling at each other. I don't even remember what it was about, but it got heated. And I started calling him names. I would do that back then, stupid head, doofus, fart face, things like that. Fart face for sure. And he stopped and he said, I'll never forget this, he said, "Dennis, sticks and stones will break my bones, but names will never hurt me." And I had never heard that before. And I thought, he's right. He's right. So I grabbed a stick and I started whacking him with it. I was trying to hurt his bones, and it was working. He started crying, and I thought, this is good. This is much better, much more effective than name calling. So I continued with the whacking, and his crying increased, and I said, "Don't worry, Jeffrey. I'm not going to call you a crybaby, because you have taught me a valuable lesson." And to this day, I carry that stick with me wherever I go. The other day, I was carrying my stick through airport security, and the main TSA security agent comes up to me and he says, "What's that stick for?" And I said, "Ask me again and you'll find out." And he didn't say another thing, not one thing. He turned around and walked through that side door like a scared little bunny rabbit. He came back a few seconds later with 4 other agents. They were all armed with handguns and tasers and billy clubs. And the 5 of them surrounded me. And I said, "Oh yeah? 5 against 1? How do you guys like your chances?" Then the main guy said, "We want you to drop the stick." I said, "I bet you do." Then I raised the stick up like this in a threatening manner. I was going to start giving them the Jeffrey Blakey treatment. And right then, one of them snuck up behind me like a coward and knocked the stick out of my hand, and it shot across the room. And there I was, surrounded by 5 heavily armed security guards, without my stick. And so I did the only thing I could think of. I said, "You guys are a bunch of fart faces." And to my surprise, they all started crying.